Nature, isn't it wonderful? It's colourful, peaceful, full of bliss, and sometimes can teach us harsh lessons. Nature can be violent and merciless when angered, and there is no pity, no hesitation. She strikes hard and fast, and that is why I've always been in awe of her. There is also the softer side to her, flowers. I've always had access to gardens, flowers and the outdoors, whether I've lived in cities or small towns. I just can't keep away from them. An activity I've started to enjoy of late is foraging, as well as walking and identifying different plants and flowers. I sometimes wonder how some people are able to live without any greenery. I've met people who have no interest in the outdoors. Their living spaces have no living plants or flowers. They have no dogs, no cats or anything. I often wonder how they engage with nature. What do they take enjoyment in? I must admit, I don't make a habit of picking wildflowers in a lot of countries and regions, as this is discouraged as it has an ecological impact. I would, however, pick them from my garden, when I had one, or the gardens of friends, with permission of course. Whenever I purchase plants, and on the rare occasion flowers, they're always wrapped in paper that is reusable. Weeds are another fascination of mine, equally disliked and adored by many. I love them. Sometimes they're just green, other times they have wonderful colours, as they crop up before disappearing once they've played their role. I've never liked cultured lawns of just green grass. It's so boring and unromantic. I've long been in love with meadows, lots of wildflowers, bees and wildlife thriving in them. Then again, I've come to realise I'd be a nightmare as a neighbour, particularly in the neighbourhoods that have the identikit freshly mown lawns. There's just something peculiar about that. I've always liked my grass overgrown and a bit wild. Then again, I did grow up in a tropical country. For those of us who prefer wildflowers, read books in meadows with bees buzzing around and walk barefoot, long may our obsession continue. I haven't had the time to identify flowers as much, as I'm no longer around them, but the world of green plants has opened up to me, and they are just as fascinating as the flowers. I always encourage a daily nature walk in all seasons. In summer and spring, when the different flowers are blooming, and autumn, when it all turns, and then winter, when the chill and frost does its best to be uninviting, but within it lies a dark and deadly beauty.